Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am switching out some of my pumps, trying to kind of organize them a little bit better. I don't think we need oil anymore. Probably get rid of that, or not worry about it. For distilled water. I think I have distilled water somewhere, don't I? Yeah. So we'll just switch that. I don't know if we have a huge need for distilled water anymore, but if we do, it's there. So I'm probably going to switch helium and hydrogen to their own separate things. Let me switch this. Shoot, what is it? Argon, deuterium, oxygen, right? Argon, deuterium, oxygen, right? All right, cool. So got that. And hydrogen, I'll probably, yeah, maybe I'll just leave it. So we have 4 here, and then I have this over here. Liquid air, I don't think we use anymore. Distilled water was that. I should, while I'm here, like redo this insanity. Because I am actually switching the... I have done some of these channels are on like different, they don't go to these, but I'll have to go over them. I'm putting all the cabling on the back, so it's a lot cleaner and more organized. And then I could probably move this stuff back here, which I may actually, yeah, I think I will actually do that. Liquid air, that. We'll just throw these on the back. That might actually have a, probably has a thing on it. Cover. Yep, there it is. All right, so let's get rid of some of this. I don't remember if those, I don't remember what the pumps, do they use? Yes, they do use the previous ones. I do have to make sure there's no things on them, otherwise they won't. I think they're good. No like covers or anything like that, otherwise it won't use them. Thought I put these back, but I didn't. Alright, so the main reason I'm doing this is to boost our hydrogen and helium, since we need so much of it for this. We'll do this. Now, I thought it actually didn't increase the amount, but apparently it does. I'm thinking what I probably noticed before is I had 4 output hatches. Or like, I was thinking each one of these would use a separate output hatch for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. But I think it just increases the amount it puts in the one hatch. So I think we will do this. I just need to switch over the things. So I will probably... Did I just do the first one? I think I just did the first one. Yeah. So that is helium. I just got to make sure I get the right one. All right, and then the other one will be hydrogen. Hydrogen and helium, actually, we produce it pretty they're almost we produce a little bit more hydrogen from the space elevator. But they are actually pretty similar, which is good. It's not like hydrogen is 10 times the amount we produce helium. So, and then that is actually not needed. So I'm thinking once I get this up, I'm still kind of debating what I want to do with the items we are getting out of the Eye of Harmony and how we are inputting the things. Now it is working relatively well. Okay, that doesn't have anything on it. I did, when I was kind of messing with it, as we ended the last episode, we were just piping the stuff in. I have it turned off at the moment. But I actually took out the overclocking so I could see how like long or what it was like the percent chance or whatever. And with that dumping the stuff in, it was a 60% chance. So that's not great, but I mean, it's literally only using some power and some helium and hydrogen, so it's not the end of the world if it's not the best, but I kind of would like that a bit better. I was thinking of possibly maybe doing it, inserting the stuff. It's going to get a bit easier when we get the humongous input hatch. We are a little bit limited at the like how we can input it. So we are a little bit gated by that. So that's maybe something. I don't know if we can actually. Man, what is this? Like, what is that? What is this? Random. It's like, really? Every single plate we have to do, we have to. What is that? What a weird. That is a weird plate recipe. Yeah, that is. Once we get this, we're not going to be limited by the amount. Right now, we are limited by the size of this input hatch, and it only can do like 32 million, whatever it is. I forget the exact amount. So I was thinking, I wonder. That's going to get way, way easier. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, since the overclocking goes so crazy fast, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know if that would still be viable. I doubt it. But all right, let me finish the space elevator. Let me finish this stuff. Also, I like that sound. I kind of like that sound. I don't know. I just think it's cool. Yeah, let me finish these. I'm gonna see if I can reorganize these as well, and we'll throw it back here. Get that out of the way. Finally. Okay, I've gone ahead and sorted out my space elevator, the hydrogen and the helium. I am just piping it in to the Eye of Harmony, and I was spamming the scanner. I just happened to grab it right when it ran, and you can see, yeah, it's bugged. So it's not doing any power. But hey, it is what it is. 60% chance or so with the speed that we're putting in. It's because, as you can see, we're not putting like even amounts in, so it's going to be over. But it is what it is. I'm just letting that run for now. I did set up a matter condenser here to just void this stuff. I really don't. I haven't. Like 99% of the stuff we don't need. There's a few things like platinum, maybe tantalum, but even tantalum at this point isn't that important. But like the vast majority of the stuff is just, we don't need it. But we're basically running it for the fluids that we're getting out of it. Also, if it fails, I think you do get anything in there. No. Output bus, output hatch. Yeah. All right. Molten space-time. Just gonna say that when it screws up, you get molten space-time, and I didn't have a not set on there to accept that. So maybe I should throw that on there. I was just thinking, I'm like, do I really want that in there? But if I'm gonna want those on a subnet, there's nothing I can really do. I guess I don't remember how I did it over here. I don't think I need that. Do I? I do have. Are those items? Oh, those are items. Those are fluid. That's basically just so I can see if the thing is outputting. I don't know why those are on there. We can just do that. I don't really need that there anyway, to be honest. I could just dump it in there. It was that's why. No, I did add them. I don't know. It was to see what the quantum thing was outputting. But at this point, I don't... Oops, that's not what I want. At this point, I don't think we really need them there. So if I undo the thing, we should be able to input... We should be able to input the items directly into these, pull in and out of the yacht tanks, I think. If I want to make them like a priority. I don't know. I'm not like super worried about it, to be honest. I just need the Eye of Harmony running every once in a while, and if it screws up, it screws up. But I think it's easier just to have that running and not worry about trying to get like the perfect amount, at least at this point. Maybe in the end we will get it going perfectly, but we have so many like upgrades. I just need to get it running and doing that. All right. Other thing is, I've had the world running overnight. This is the next morning from last time I recorded, and yeah, so the two modules have been chugging along overnight. So I am now up to, yeah, like almost 2 quadrillion helium. So that is gonna last for a while. Basically, if this runs out, then the whole thing is gonna get completely screwed up, and it will probably drop down to, like, then it'll be running, since we have more hydrogen, it'll be dumping the hydrogen in there, and that will be getting like way higher than the helium. And when the helium finally makes it to it, it's going to be 0%. So at this point, since they're going in at the exact same amount, we're getting a little bit right when it's, I think it's about 20 million over or something like that. So it does need to be, pretty precise. At least with the lowest tier stuff. I'm assuming with the math and all that stuff, it does get better. I can't remember exactly which one does what, but yeah, we will get that. But I'm trying to think, what would... All right, so it does look like there's tier 1, which is the moon. That gives the same amounts. Obviously, it gives different resources, but it does look like, yeah, like the moon, or Demos, Mars. All right, so it does look like you're going to want to upgrade them kind of as fast as possible. Doesn't look like tier 1 is going to be anything. That is not really all that important. So I guess tier 2 would be the next... Did you see a flash? Maybe tier 2? Hey, I'm just thinking, I'm like, do we really... I know we have to do each... We're going to have to do each thing at least once, so we can process or scan it for the next tier up. But I'm just thinking, I'm like, do we actually have to run it at... I don't know if we actually have to run it at each tier, or can we just craft up tier 2 one time, scan it, and then craft up tier 3. And I don't really see anything other than a couple of the things going up. It's not like anything we can't craft. It doesn't seem like it's locked behind anything. So maybe I will start doing that. Although the other thing I needed to do is the plasma. You know what? Let's do that first. Let me make a recipe for that. I don't know if we're going to switch everything over to stellar plasma right away, because we don't produce it that fast. Oh, we do have 2 million. So maybe, I mean, no, that's nothing when you were going through lots and lots. Now, really need... I'm like, do we actually need this running anymore? Maybe I can just turn that off for the time being. Alright, I'm getting myself all over the place here. So, stellar. That's what we're getting. So this. We mix it with the... Oh, no. Well, let's make recipes for both of those. We're gonna need them, I'm sure. So, that does that, and then... that does other one. So, probably just do buffers. I have plenty of buffers now that they are nice and easy to craft up. We'll do... this. I think it was a, what was it, 5 and it was like 24 or something like that. So, it was 24. 5 will be the stellar. 3. Oh. And the cabling under here. My cabling everywhere. I keep saying under here like it's just here. It's the whole base is just crazy. Like I have 2 random like wireless, but that one's not wireless and that one's not wireless. Alright, anyway. Okay, so that will be that. Back on. So, stellar mixture. Do we have for exotic? Yeah, I didn't think we had those. So let me make recipes for those. And then I think that's... No, I keep doing the wrong one. It's that we're looking for. So plutonium, that, and that. Uh-oh. 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 All right. We're not making stellar plasma. We don't have the... you know what? I'll make recipes for them, but we can't... yeah, that... Didn't see that coming. Actually, we'll do 36. That seems to be kind of a decent number. That it spreads out the plasmas. All right, at least I haven't. At least these are all like 1-to-1 ratios. Thorium. There are some random stuff, so we have plenty of that. But yeah, we can't craft this up yet. All right, so if we want to get stellar, we are going to have to... I'm going to throw these in here. This used to be the Mark IV, and this is the Mark III, but now they're all Mark IV. But man, we're going to have to upgrade these again. All right. Do I want to do that, work on that, or do I want to... I should be working on at least getting the parts scanned, because they take a while. So I really should work on at least get the next tier going. I think that's the next tier. Yeah, and see, like, all lists is exactly the same. It's just these two that are upgraded. So the recipes themselves aren't that much worse. Like, this requires a couple extra things, although those photonic are kind of annoying. Okay, yeah, they are annoying. But I do need to start getting these scanned. Okay, I've had the thing running for quite a while, and it's barely touched that. Ew. Yeah, it's still working. I haven't looked at what we have. So like stellar. All right, yeah, 17 million now. The other one, white dwarf matter. There we go, 198,000. So that's not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Yeah, we could have a better thing, but I think not quite worrying about ratios and stuff at this point is a good idea. Admittedly, it is bugged though, admittedly. So I don't think it's using like any power or something like that. But hey, I'm not gonna stress about that. All right, I haven't even looked if we have like the requirements for this. All right, it is running. I didn't even like look at what it needed. 32,000. What are we at, like 54 or something like that? Yeah. I mean, I guess I could have just done it here and it would have told me. Yeah, 54,768. We could definitely add more. I don't know how I would, like which way I would go. We could go above. That, I mean, that doesn't necessarily have to go right there. So I could move this and expand this way. Or we could just expand up. Expanding up is like not an issue at all since we have wireless hatches now. Before it was a little bit of a pain. Yeah, I'm not... I mean, we could do 2, 3, 4 rows and then expand that way as well. So, yeah, I think I'm going to kind of get that. I was thinking, do we? Well, that's actually pretty easy to craft up this stuff. All right, I'll do maybe like 2 quantum computers. At least 2 more. And then we'll use these once I get them set up for the next parts for the Eye of Harmony. So basically we're just building things to deal with the Eye of Harmony at this point. Oh, I haven't even looked at the items. Since we have this running, I haven't even like looked. Yeah, look at that. 1.5 billion. 33 million glowstone. That's actually... The glowstone is probably the thing I'm like most excited to get from this thing. Platinum's alright as well, but I mean, we are getting to the point where we're looking at 480 million gold. Oh, hello. 2 billion. 450. Yeah. I mean, this is the end game. Should we, maybe we should... Maybe I should get digital singularities just for the ones I want to keep. So say redstone, yeah, we'll keep redstone. Glowstone I would want. Carbon, we do use carbon for the quantum stuff. So sodium, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go through here. Basically the kind of like the single elements is kind of what I want. Maybe even sulfur. What I don't really need to keep is stuff like this. Soapstone, which gives me a whole bunch. Like all these, I don't really need any of these. 17 million borax. I don't remember why we needed a whole bunch of that, but we were going through that. I think it's for boron. The boron or that other... It was something from borax. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I think it might have been boron. I thought we did something. I mean, we were using that as well. Anyway, I'm not... I guess it was... I thought we used borax for something else. But, alright. So maybe I will do some digital singularities. And... yeah, because as we can see, this is slowly just going to fill up, which is not what I want. I mean, a lot of this stuff won't, but... Alright, so I'll do that. Let me get the research going as well for the quantum computers and start crafting up the next bits we want. Alright, there is that one. So the next tier up. I am going to finish these. Before I do that, now I think... I actually don't know if this is going to work. Is... Wrong one. I think these go here. I'm like, I don't know. I'm assuming you can do... You do... Actually, I don't know if you can do 2. No, it looks like that. Oh, okay. It does. Okay, you can do that. I wasn't sure if you could do 2 like inputs to one output. So it does look like you can actually do that. All right, cool. And then that one. All right, and then optical. So we'll go down. If I do like another row up, we'll. I was like, that didn't want to like connect for some reason. That was weird. I'm just gonna do green. I have it right here. It doesn't need to be like different colors. Okay, so that should go down into there. I did change the underclock units. Haven't finished this one yet, but it's 359 812. If you didn't know that, to do the, I think this is the absolute most we can get from a quantum computer. You underclock at 359.359.812 with full size, and then 2 advanced heat vents, 2 accelerated processing units in each of those. And yeah, that is the absolute max, but I've gone over that a couple times, but in case you were wondering. So yeah, the thing, it's going to be, it needs to run for a little while until it sorts itself out. It gets better and better. It seems like that is definitely, I mean, it's pretty obvious that seems to be happening. So we'll just let that run. I do need to finish this one. I'm probably going to, we'll throw this, the next one. We'll throw this in there. And we'll get that as I finish the next one. So this probably isn't contributing, but I don't feel like messing with this. We might be able to like, I think you need to like match these. Like this one, I think is too dark for these 4. So if I do this and this, I think this one will turn green if I kind of understand this. Oh, look at that. See, I sort of understand it now. But I do believe the less nodes you have, like the smaller, the easier it is. I think. I could be wrong though. But all right, so that should be, yeah, so that 82,000. 3 times 27. Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah. I was thinking that was like too high. But no. So there you go. 82,000. And that just gets us research faster and faster. So I will continue crafting this up and doing that. Okay. So a few things we're going to have to work towards. One is these parts that we need to keep upgrading that. And if we want to get stellar, we are going to have to do that. And the main issue is, I don't even remember what the issue was, but the coils I think we need, we just need like a ton. We need 560 of these, and I don't even remember what the issue was. We were out of some, oh, I guess it's not even that difficult. We need some Xenocene. So let's get that running. I think it was, is it this one? Yeah, osmium and carbon for our Xenocene. All right, that does use hydrogen, so that's something to worry about. But 1. Might need to, yeah, take that out. I swear, one of these days we will definitely have more of these, so I don't have to keep turning them on and off. We're not there yet. So, all right, there we go. That should be producing xenosine, redox, and all that fun stuff. All right, anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.